Yeah. Alright, look. Welcome to y'all favorite motherfucking sports podcast. What the fuck we talking about? It's your boy right here, SC Double Blue Maxwell in the name. Living Tennessee, representing Spotswood Avenue 38115. You feel me all the way? Out here with my two other co-hosts. Right here, we got Tally up in the name, representing 313.
Yeah, you rich, but you talking cheap.
8 Mile.
Never see me trying to walk the sheep.
You ain't gonna do it, my bad, bro. I was gonna hit him with that. He never say shit, so that nigga never say shit, so shit. You know, I was gonna take the lead then. And I'll let Brooklyn do his own thing.
Play dodgeball with fair time.
Yeah. So welcome to What the Fuck We Talking About podcast, man. Say favorite motherfucking sports show where we keep the shit real all motherfucking day. We might be right, we might be wrong. Don't matter. Tell us and shit. So we're gonna start this thing off just with the national championship from yesterday, man. It was a boring ass fucking game all the way to the last 2 minutes of the fucking game between Texas Tech and Virginia, man. We all went out as a motherfucking crew. That's a motherfucking label. Nah, I'm just playing. We all went out to Twin Peaks, go watch the game, and we wasn't really paying attention to the last 2 minutes. That's just how unfulfilling that game was until the end. My takeaway from it is Culver from Texas Tech. Draft stock. I mean, at first he was like projected to be like lottery pick, maybe top 5, maybe top 10. Nah, he'd be late first round or nah. He ain't show up at all.
Man, I don't know about all that.
He said late first,
late first round.
All right, mid first round. He ain't gonna be lottery no more. He's not lottery no more, bro.
He's going in lottery.
He's not a lottery.
$50 bet.
Nah, I'm not doing that one. I don't trust that one too much.
Sure?
Not 100%.
Okay. So you just talking.
Yeah, I'm not 100%, man.
You got rid of Marvin Williams as number 2 pick.
Fucking trash, yo. What the fuck, the Hawks? We ain't gonna get back to that shit. Goddamn Hawks, man. But yeah, that's my takeaway. It didn't really get exciting until the overtime. That's when it kind of turned up with both teams actually started playing hard. Well, they were playing hard the whole time, but they actually looked like an actual national championship game with defense being played, not just missing shots and just turnovers and stuff. Guy from Virginia turned out he was in the same class with high school class, Jason Tatum, and somebody else that came out. My bad, I can't remember. I said we don't fact check over here, but I knew that was it. He was like the number 27 player of that year, and I was saying the whole tournament like, yo, he's just jacking it. He letting it ride. I mean,
he was a senior, right?
No, he's same year as Tatum, so junior.
Oh shit,
junior and stuff. I know the game beforehand they played Auburn. He shot the 3. They called a foul, which was a foul. We'll definitely say that. So don't just, if you say it's not a foul, then I don't know what the fuck you was watching or looking at, or you just don't know basketball. But it's definitely a foul.
Definitely a foul.
It was a foul.
Just when you call it, I got it.
I mean, you don't want the refs to
determine
the game, but it was a foul.
Yeah,
it was clear.
But as far as the championship game go, it was trash. College basketball is trash overall, man. Like, it's just the competition level across the board, man. It's just too mediocre, man.
You think that's because of the one and done rule? You think that might have some effect with it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Just think the quality of players is trash?
Quality of players. Too many teams. Too many colleges.
It's always been like 300 colleges.
Right. But college basketball has gotten worse.
Why though?
Why has college basketball gotten worse?
Yeah. If it got worse, it got to be some kind of contributing factor to this shit.
I mean, you got to look at the fact of foreign-born players. Okay. You got to look at the fact of people taking other avenues to get to the league.
Right.
Look into the fact of, like I said, I just think the talent is just more spread out. Okay. Like a lot of people, before it was just kind of like top players went to top schools. It's not like that no more. You know what I mean? You got somebody who would just for example, I don't know, I don't know why this just came to my head, but let's just say Larry Hughes, for example. Probably could have went anywhere, but wanted to stay home, wanted to go to St. Louis. Back in the day, probably like that, he would have probably went to one of the big 10 schools or something like that, and that's where everybody go to.
Right.
Now everybody would just want their own team, they want their own shine, and they want to see how far they can get you.
Right. Well, I think I got one solution y'all might not agree with. This goes with the NCAA players getting paid. Allow them to start making money off of their own image, right? Because if you do that, this is what I was thinking beforehand across all sports. So they could be even. The school is not directly paying them, but the recruiting would be, hey, you come to, I don't know, Georgia State. You will be you're the number one player in basketball. You come to Georgia State. You can make as much money as you can selling your jersey, doing as many commercials you want to do. The school's not paying for that. So now that the decision of the amateur athletes would be like more of it's fair. They're like, okay, I can go to, I don't know, Cincinnati, and I'll be the biggest thing there. Or they can go to Kentucky where all of them are together and stuff like that. I think that will bring the competition a little bit better because now.
What would that have to do with the competition? Because they gotta go to college regardless.
That would make it worse because now it's like, well, shit, I'm gonna go get my own school. I'm gonna go to shitty ass school. I know I'm gonna be the number one dude. I'm gonna get 50 shots a game. I'm gonna get my name up.
Yeah, and until that rule change, they still gotta go to college. Like, so it's like them getting paid. It's not like very few people is going to the G League. Very few people is going overseas. My whole thing is just that it's just not like a big market thing no more. If you want to compare it to the league, it just ain't the Lakers and Boston and Knicks. Like, it ain't that no more. Like These kids can go anywhere, man, and they still could go number one. Like, look at Markelle Fultz, went to Washington. Like, it happens, man. Like, they go to these one-off colleges that ain't known for this basketball schools, and the competition just too spread out. And then when it comes to like it's an extreme drop when it's not league talent. Right. Like, the field is just too mediocre, man. It just make for bad, boring basketball. But, back to this game. I mean, Texas Tech had it, man. They blew it, man. And speaking of Culver, his name Culver, right? Yeah. Speaking of Culver, he the one that left his man for the wide open three. You got the coach yelling, man, it's basketball 101. I tell y'all that all the time when we play, man. No threes, bruh. No threes. If you down three, no threes. Like, it's just that simple, man. Or you up three, just no threes. And for him to just have like that mental blunder, man, I think if anything, man, that hurt more than his draft stock plummeting, man, because you got to think a small school like Texas Tech had the national championship in their hand, man, and just one play, bro. All you had to do was stay home.
I know, man.
Give them the two. Give them the two if that's the case. There's no reason to leave your man, bro.
You know what that remind me of? Memphis National Championship, we played against Kansas, and we fucking with Mario Chalmers hit that fucking three, man.
Your boy didn't make the free throw. That's what happened.
Fuck, man.
Everybody D Rose missed the free throw. What about that?
We still let Mario Chalmers hit a fucking three to take us to overtime. Then we got our ass kicked at overtime, just like this.
But with Culver though, he did leave his man open. But then even after that, I understand at the end of the game when, if I'm the best player on the team, I don't run a pick and roll for me, because now people can trap me, you can double me. Yeah. Like, let me go one-on-one and create. But he ran the pick and roll, and he was scared that he was going to get trapped, so he threw up a bad shot with like 4 seconds left. And that shit almost blew them the game. And they still got the ball back with a second left, and the coach drew up a horrible inbound play. I don't know what the hell that was. Like, after that, I felt like they deserved to lose. Like, they had too many opportunities.
I mean, it all boiled down. You can't leave a man. Stay home. You don't leave that man wide open for that three, man. He was 4 for 4 for threes in the second half. It's just no reason, bro. Like, it just don't make any kind of basketball sense.
I know, man.
In that scenario, if you up 3 for the national championship with less than 20 seconds left for you to leave your man, it just don't make no sense, man.
No fucking sense.
Make it a free throw shooting contest because you're gonna be up 1. Let them foul you. All you gotta do is just make 2 free throws.
Exactly.
Make 1 free throw. If it even come down to that.
Exactly.
So yeah, man.
Trash ass game, trash ass result, trash ass waitress that we had, Bree. I saw your name. Trash as fuck. Go give me that goddamn spare ribs and barbecue nachos. Had my stomach fucked up, and I had to drink magnesium citrate today.
But she let that shit out.
Nah, man. She should have fucking told me that shit for the fucking beginning. Ate them fucking ribs. I got on tangent, man. Fuck this, man. I got my stomach hurting and shit all fucking day. I had to drink that shit. Piss me the fuck off, man. You know what? Next subject,
Hosting from the toilet and shit, man.
Bro,
what's wrong with this guy?
I had to, bro. I was fucked up today. Anyway,
Yes, nigga.
We don't got shit to talk about the NCAA tournament. Shit was trash.
Yeah,
trash.
man. Fuck college basketball.
Trash as fuck. Congratulations, Virginia. Still
Oh,
trash.
did y'all just a little one-off, man?
Huh?
Did you hear what LeVar said about Zion and Jello, man?
I saw that shit, man.
What he said,
Oh my
man?
God!
Let the viewers know what they
Come
said.
on, man.
They got-
LeVar said Zion can't hold a candle to Jello.
Jello is stronger.
He said Williams
shoot
and
better.
ain't ballers. What he say? He
He said Jello was in the draft. He'd be the number one pick because he shoot better.
Stronger.
He's stronger. It was like, like this nigga
That
Lamar
man
just
is
out here talking.
entertaining, man. I give him that, bro. He is, but that is the most crack-headed-ish shit I've ever heard, bro.
Shit was trash, bro.
In terms of ball, man, he want all three of his sons to play for the same team.
It's not happening, bro.
Ain't happening.
It's not happening.
Ain't happening,
It's not
man.
happening. Melo gonna be straight. He sent him overseas, I think, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Man,
He need college.
he need college.
Melo?
6'7".
I would say he just need it for the spotlight to get out of his father's.
Yeah, man. He just needs to learn how to play ball, man. He don't play no defense, bro. That's the only thing. Offensively, he special, but could be special.
Yeah.
But defensively, man, you got to play both ends of play. He has zero interest in defense, bro.
Zero.
That ain't gonna happen in college.
Yeah.
It's trash as college is, so whatever, man. Whatever.
Man, next topic, man. We kind of behind on this one a little bit, but Gronk's retirement. He said he retired after 9 seasons, 3 Super Bowls. With that being said, him retired. Who's the best tight end in the league now?
So you just gonna gloss over my man just retiring and just go straight to who the best? And you're not gonna pay no homage to this man, bro.
Nobody gives a
To my
fuck
squad,
about
bro.
The Patriots.
To my squad, you just gonna disrespect my team?
I
Like
gave
that?
that nigga 3 championships, bro.
And another
He
thing,
only
man,
played
this
one
gotta
Super
be,
Bowl, though.
this gotta be the biggest Cowboy fan. When we was out the other night, man, this fool didn't even know Grant Hill's pops played for the Cowboys.
Okay.
He was like, Grant Hill dad played for the Cowboys. I'm like, nigga,
did
did you
not.
like the biggest Cowboy fan, bro?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about people's kids, bro.
No, but how would you not know, bro? Like,
I just didn't know, bro.
That's
I
crazy,
just did
bro.
not know.
You see, he didn't watch the 30 for 30.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, he did. That's the crazy part.
That's what Jalen
You
Rose
jumping
like.
too early in the subjects. You jumping too early in the
Goodness,
subjects.
man.
God, 30 for 30. That's later. That's later. Anyway, back to the goddamn whatever.
Man, but dog, pay
Titans.
homage to that man, dog. My team
I
is the
said
Patriots. If
three-
y'all
I
didn't know,
said three Super
Y'all-
Bowls.
Is Gronk the best tight end ever?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Name a better
Hands
one.
down.
I'm just asking the question.
Oh,
Come on, man.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, he's best tight end.
I can't
Best tight end
top of
ever.
my head.
Best tight end, best quarterback ever, man.
So,
Oh shit. Here we go.
as of now, who is the best tight end in the league right now? Travis Kelce.
Oh boy from Kansas City. That guy.
Yep, Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce's big. He's commanding. He can run the field. He can block. He can catch. He's everybody. He's really the number one option now since.
boy, my dude from Philly, that guy though too though.
Come on, man.
Zach Ertz.
Come on,
He
man.
caught the Super Bowl. Yeah, don't forget that.
Come on, man. Zach Ertz is not no top tight end, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Are you serious? He led tight ends in receptions last year.
did.
What are you talking
Who cares?
about, man?
That doesn't make you the best tight end, bro.
Name somebody better.
That's because
outside
they didn't have
of
no
Kelce.
receivers. They had injuries, bro. That's by default. When they were stocked on the Super Bowl win, how many catches did he have? Did he lead tight ends?
5 and about
we do
100
not
in the
fact
touchdown.
check.
The game
That's
stealing
by
touchdown against the
default.
Patriots.
That's by default, bro. When you Alshon Jeffrey hurt, you got Foles in there.
Yeah.
You know, because your offense is going to get tailored to a tight end. That's how it goes, man.
That guy, look at his
He ain't
numbers,
no
man.
top 5 tight end.
He ain't no top 5. Come on,
Hold on. He ain't
Come
top
on,
five.
come on, man.
Name-
Top
name-
5.
Other Kelce, name another 4
Top 5.
right now.
I'll take my man from Cleveland over him.
The Goot, whatever you say, the Juku, yeah.
Take him.
Okay.
You got who else we got? I ain't even really in football mindset right now, man. I gotta
It ain't fantasy
think
season.
about my man from the Redskins. Reed better than him.
Ooh.
Man, he hurt too much. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
all right.
He hurt too much.
Okay.
That nigga got a concussion every other week, nigga.
All right. Ertz don't get hurt. Ertz don't get hurt.
Not like that.
All right.
Yeah, he always out. I don't have a dog in this fight. I got an old ass tight end.
You got Jason Witten.
No.
Nigga. Coming out of retirement, nigga, come on
Old ass
TV.
fucking tight end.
Old man.
Bringing his ass on here because he got outshined by Tony Romo right now, man. So sit his ass back in the goddamn booth. But we'll see what's gonna happen with my Cowboys. Tight ends. Let me see. We got from the 49ers.
He's straight. But that's
Vernon
another.
Davis.
Oh shit!
Shout out to the DC fan.
Oh my god!
The DC fan. He got a ring though, man. Chill out, man. You wearing that shit?
Vernon Davis got a ring with who?
San Fran. I mean, I was
San
saying
Fran.
I'm about to say
who you got a ring
Denver?
with?
he ain't get a ring. He went with Denver when they was there.
He got a ring somewhere, bro.
No, you don't.
He been wearing that shit to the club. I'm trying to tell you.
Vernon Davis.
I don't know, man. It might be an NCAA
Anyway, Kittle,
ring.
whatever. Kittle, the tight end for the San Francisco, man. He's he put up 1,377 yards last year. 88 receptions, 5 TDs. With a hurt quarterback, with no quarterback.
And no receivers. So, like I said, don't tight ends benefit from trash teams, bro.
Except for Kelsey.
It's a quarterback's
Except for Kelsey.
safety blanket, which is why
Except for Kelsey.
your boy Ertz went off last year.
Except for Kelsey.
Man, Kelsey got.
Kelsey, but yeah, Kelsey
got-
been consistent.
He benefit from having a wide open system. You got Tyreek. You can't double him like you can double everybody else. Though.
Right, but I'm just saying from a production standpoint of his yards and
Oh,
catches,
okay,
it's not
okay,
going to be the
okay.
same as somebody like this dude from San Fran by default because he's somebody's
trash.
safety blanket.
Right. Yeah, safety blankets, but that leads to like quarterbacks, and you've been hearing about this scandal up there in Green Bay right now. Everybody going the fuck off because of Mike McCarthy left. Aaron Rodgers turned out was coming out saying that the relationship between them two wasn't the greatest. Saying Aaron Rodgers was playing with a fracture and a sprain all year. That's part of the reason that they wasn't as productive as they should have been last year. What y'all take on that shit? Greg Jennings addressed Aaron Rodgers today, talking about, yo, you got my phone number, shit ain't changed. Call me instead of going to the media and talking about how it was. So
My thing with Aaron Rodgers is it's like with football, it's an ultimate team sport at the end of the day. So Rodgers could be hurt, but Rodgers sit here and scored 25 points a game. Now the defense can't stop nobody from scoring 25 points. Then I mean, what you want him to do? So I mean, Rodgers, even though he was hurt, he still do his thing. But you got to think outside of Rodgers. I think Rodgers makes receivers better than what they are. And Greg Jennings is the perfect example. When Greg Jennings was in Green Bay, he had career numbers. Like
then he went to the Vikings.
he went to the Vikings. He
Trash.
ain't do shit. So
Who was a quarterback with the Vikings though?
2000.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's not always
14.
it's a system. It's a system. Like, and if you don't got no quarterback, man, you ain't gonna be productive. It's just that simple. He went for the money and went to Minnesota, but hey man, I mean, just Rodgers just don't seem like a guy I would want to play with, man. Like, I mean, immensely talented, but I mean, clearly you could just see by what you see on TV by interviews and things like that, man. Dude is
too arrogant and cocky.
touchy, or whatever you want to call it.
Sensitive ass nigga. Oh, sensitive ass nigga.
Oh, what did he say? Yo, irrelevant players trying to show up themselves.
Yes.
I was like, damn, irrelevant players.
Yeah, man. What was that when Tim Montgomery? That's when that happened, right?
Nah, he deserved to get cut from the team. That dumb shit.
It was like, yo, instead of trying to just down the ball, you want to try to run this bitch back and fumble.
He got cut.
Aaron
the next
Rodgers
day,
was so
man.
mad they cut that nigga the next day. Out of here. You doing too motherfucking much, dog.
Gone.
So that already answers really the next question I know that you were talking about earlier. It was Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. I mean, to me it's obvious, Tom Brady. But what were you basing that off of?
Where was you coming from?
Where did it come up at?
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, granted, Brady's that guy. He got what, 6? He got
Yes,
6.
six.
Yeah,
Six.
six.
Should be 8. we wasn't cheated.
I don't know about
Yeah, we was cheated, man. Well,
just lucky plays.
No,
Should be 5, nigga. You want to go that way, then? Because they should have ran the damn ball from the 1 yard line in Seattle. So
Asante Buckner dropping Eli. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead, man. I ain't trying to.
nigga reliving that shit.
I didn't get mad all over right now.
Perfect season gone, nigga.
I didn't get pissed right now, bro.
Nah, I'm saying if you just talking about the coaches and shit. We got Rodgers and McCarthy, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. If Rodgers would have had a more, I guess, not even the Bill Belichick type, because Bill Belichick is a great coach. If he had somebody more like who was a good coach that was. You throw Bill Parcells or Tom Coughlin in that shit, right? Mm-hmm. Like more defensive, like command ownership of the team. I ain't gonna let you run this shit. I'm gonna let you do your thing, but I ain't gonna let you run the team as way as Rodgers does. Mm-hmm. Will Rodgers be up there?
No.
I don't think so. You know who that sound like?
Who?
Paul Pierce right now.
We gonna get on that.
Come on, man.
Hold on, man. So all right, so we base it. So y'all saying we base it off talent and rings, right? For top.
Who's the better quarterback?
But okay, so we go. Some people base it off rings. Some people base it off talent. Because at the end of the day, I don't care who it is. If it's under 2 minutes and Rodgers and Brady got the ball, I count that as a W for
talent translates to rings. It's proven.
Okay, so
it's proven.
So who's the better quarterback, Rodgers or Roethlisberger?
What are you talking about? What I'm saying is if you're talented, you're going to get rings.
Not in football though.
Yes.
I don't know. Dan Marino didn't get any.
Well, that's because he didn't have a team around him, man.
Yeah, I'm saying you could be talented in your position, but you don't got other people as talented with you, especially in football. In basketball, you can kind of compensate for it, but in football, you really can't, because you could be talented, especially you could be talented, but you can't play defense for them niggas too. Like,
I don't know, man. I look at it as Rodgers has more natural talent, but not basketball, but talent just ain't all it is in football. You know what I mean? You got to be a good teammate. You gotta embrace your team, motivate. I just don't think he has it. I just think he's just like a uber talented individual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He don't make nobody. I can't say he don't make nobody better, but it doesn't translate into championships, bro.
So you trying to say Rodgers is the T-Mac of NBA? I mean, of the NFL?
Hold on. I never heard T-Mac was a bad teammate. This guy's getting bad teammate. It's everybody else's fault but him, pointing the finger, showing people up. Like you can't do that, man. And in football, that's when you need people to literally run through a wall for you, man. And it's no coincidence that Brady transcends lesser talent
every time
into Super Bowl rings, bro.
Every year because
Aaron Rodgers has been, for him to be is so great, and he's been to 1 Super Bowl, bro. 1 ring. That's it.
1.
But you got all these people with lesser talent getting rings. Peyton Manning. What's my man name?
Hold on. Old Peyton Manning. Yes. Young Peyton Manning. I mean, he was breaking regular season records.
That was the system, bro. That was the system. He's probably out of the top quarterbacks, man. He's probably the least talented, man.
What? He's the best regular season quarterback ever. Regular season quarterback. Playoffs, he don't show up. He's like James Harden.
All right, man. Now you being disrespectful, man. Now you being disrespectful.
Right, I've been trying to tell you about James Harden from
regular season. Peyton Manning, consistent year after fucking year after.
What
fucking
does regular season matter though, man?
Hey, I'm just stating the facts.
What does that matter? We talking about rings, man.
I'm stating the fact. He got 2
championships.
He got 2.
All right, man.
He got 2.
He beat Rex Grossman.
He got 2. Rex Grossman didn't win,
and he didn't even have shit to do with that fucking win in Denver.
He still got 2.
Come on, man.
Eli got 2 against Patriots.
Commercials is hotter.
Eli got 2 against the Patriots.
Nationwide.
Nationwide is on your side. Eli got 2 about the Patriots on the Patriots. So
yeah, he did.
I mean,
we lost those though. That had nothing to do with Eli. We lost those.
Man, fuck that. With all this bullshit going on and everything. 30 for 30. You brought the shit earlier. So, my question is, what is the 30 for 30 you really want to see that has not been made? Mine would be a 30 for 30 of the 2008 and the 2009 Florida Gators. I'm talking about fucking Goon Squad, and somehow you had this overly religious quarterback with Tim Tebow. Everybody loved Tim Tebow. But you had fucking Aaron Hernandez, the fucking killer. Percy Harvin on that fucking team. You had Cam Newton as your backup. Joe Hayden.
Riley Cooper,
the racist. He was on that bitch. Hold on, I'm going down the roster right now. Let me pull this up. We actually gonna fact check this shit. The Pouncey brothers was on the offensive line. Janoris Jenkins.
Damn.
They was loaded.
They were loaded. That's why they won back to back. The linebacker crew was fucking stupid. Brandon Hicks. That team was crazy. And then you had Urban Meyer trying to bring all that shit together. Brandon Spikes was on that fucking team. I already said the Pouncey brothers. Yeah, man, they had a fucking squad. That shit was fucking ridiculous, man. And I just want to see the 30-30 out. How the fuck Urban Meyer kept all that shit together while Aaron Hernandez was killing niggas right after practice.
They say he caught a body.
He caught a body in college at a party because the nigga looked at him wrong. Came to practice, show up with Tebow. Was like, hey, how you doing? I forgive you. I don't know what you did last night. But I forgive you, dog. Let's go out here and go win the championship. You got Percy Harvin and Joe Hayden on opposite sides of the ball. You know, they practice had to be stupid because both of them niggas had huge ass fucking egos going at it and shit. Like, that shit had to be fucking stupid. I hope they do one day in the next 2 to 3 years put out the 30 for 30 about the Florida Gators 2008, 2009 teams. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, that will be a good 30 for 30, man. I think that'll definitely be lit, man. Boy. Oh, man. Yeah, that'll be crazy.
That'd be fucking stupid. You got one?
What's yours, Jay?
Can't think one top of my head right now.
This guy had all day to think of this shit, man. This guy.
We brought this up last night. Brought this up last night. Said we was gonna do it. This nigga still couldn't think of shit. He had a full 24 fucking hours. And Mr. Content King had no content as usual.
None.
Alright, well fuck it. We move on to the next subject, man. The niggas don't got nothing. The roast of Paul Pierce, man. Paul Pierce, alright, in case y'all didn't know, man. Paul Pierce, ESPN last week, they was telecasting for the Heat versus Toronto game, I want to say. And at halftime, they was going over like how DWade was one of the greats of all time. And for some reason, Paul Pierce getting his motherfucking feelings and started saying that he had a better career than DWade Wayne.
To Paul Pierce's credit, man, that was a segment that they had which set him up, and they asked him who's better, DWade or Paul Pierce. So he didn't just come out and just say this shit like, yo, I'm better than DWade, fuck DWade. You know, Michelle Beadle, asked my man, and he said, yeah, I'm better than DWade, man. But I mean, he made some valid points, man. I mean, which is I think with any superstar player. So it was kind of like twofold. Do I think he's overall better than DWade? No. Do I think that he would have more rings had he? Which a lot of players would, had their careers would have went different had they played with certain other superstars. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Yeah, that's true. But eye tests, fact check tests, accolades tests. Paul Pierce, you're not fucking with DWade, dog. Like, come on, bro. Like, Paul Pierce is nice. Like, he was one of my favorite players, man.
He was nice, man. But
Paul Pierce is nice, man.
They don't love you like Draymond said. They don't love you like that. You think you cold, nigga? You think you cold?
We'll see what send off Draymond get when he done. He need to chill the fuck out. Like, bro, come on, man. Chill. chill.
But with that being said, man, you had everybody chiming in from DWade's son to Gabrielle Union to the other players in the NBA. Jalen Rose right there on the spot started reading off all DWade's stats. And there's a video out there you can see Paul Pierce's face looking like, you fuck nigga. Did I ask you to do that? Looking at Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose was going down the stats like, yeah, bitch, I got your card. Look, let me pull your card right fast. DWade made all defensive team. You didn't. 3-time champion. You're one. And he was just going down. That shit was bad. It looked bad. I mean, it's Paul Pierce.
But I mean, anybody gonna say they better? Like, I mean, what is he supposed to say, man? Like, what is he supposed to say? DWade is better than him?
No.
And then, like, what context is you looking at? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I get what he's saying, but I don't think like everybody should be taking it like as serious as he did, as they are. Like, I think Gabrielle just got like real personal.
Yeah, she got it. She got it personal.
I'm like, yo, he wasn't even saying it like that. Nah,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
On,
she took it too far. Like, black men shouldn't try to bring each other down and all of that. Like, he wasn't saying all of that. He just said he had a better. What Paul Pierce went wrong with is when he started being like, well, if I had Shaq and if I had LeBron and Bosh, I would have
I would have had 5 rings.
I would have 5 rings right now. That's when he started going off the rail, and everybody was
who
like,
I play with, nigga? He wanted to say, who I play with? Antoine Walker?
Jalen said that. Jalen was like, Antoine Walker? He's like, man, come on, man. Come on.
the shimmy man, the duck walk, nigga. Antoine Walker.
Hey,
but Antoine Walker got a ring too, though.
He does.
With the Heat.
He does.
With Wade.
With Wade, as a matter of fact.
That's not Antoine Walker who he thinks
The
is
same
better
Antoine Walker. This shit. I mean, Paul Pierce was a great player. For some reason, NBA just did not embrace him like everybody embraces DWade. As I said, I know we were joking earlier about what Draymond said doing Paul Pierce last year. Like, you think you getting a farewell tour? You ain't Cole, nigga. You ain't Kobe. You ain't getting that tour like that. They don't love you like that. And that was the truth. People don't. Why? Why people didn't love Paul Pierce? He was a great player.
He wasn't a superstar. He wasn't a superstar. I mean, that's just like what it was. I mean, he averaging 26, 25 a game, a few seasons in a row. But, I mean, overall, like, I mean, he wasn't.
You know what? He was a superstar. You're right. They stabbed that nigga in Boston.
He was a star, no doubt.
That was a rookie year.
No doubt. No doubt.
He was about that game like we got that.
No, he went out there with all the blood shit. You know your blood. He throwing that shit. They're like, bitch, we in Boston. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Stab that nigga up in the club.
But my thing is, I think because I think Paul Pierce. I mean, he was that guy. But I think his ego was just more like. He portrayed it like he was better than what he really was. Like in my
like when he
Like
came
while he
out.
was playing?
huh?
While he was playing or after the fact?
After
A
the
little
fact.
bit of both, to be honest.
Towards the end of career when he got with Washington. And then
I felt like after he won that ring, it was like, yeah, nigga, I'm that guy. Like you was alright, but really low key, Garnett and Ray Allen carried that team. I mean, well, not really.
not really. Paul Pierce was balling out.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. And he fucked up at game 7 and they was up by 12 with 7 minutes left in the game. Yeah, 7 minutes in the game. And Kobe only supposed to have 4 rings, but he fucking got 5 because Paul Pierce didn't want to fucking come through, and Ray Allen couldn't hit a fucking shot.
That was
Fucking
Rondo. He should
forever.
have given that shit to Garnett more.
Fuck, man. That was 2010. That was 2010, man. Fucking bullshit. Fucking Paul Pierce. You know,
Paul
fuck
Pierce
you,
gave
Paul
us
Pierce.
the wheelchair moment, man.
I was trying to get there.
I forgot about that. Oh, I can't walk.
That shit was hilarious.
He out for the whole series. He come back. He went 3 threes in a row. That shit.
3 threes in a row.
Come back,
You wasn't hurt. Flogging ass nigga, man.
playing Rocky and shit, Rocky music. I'm like, this nigga Paul Pierce, man.
Shit
Nigga,
worked.
you're wildin', bro.
Got the crowd into it. The game was over after that.
But it's so obvious, man. Like, his, next career on this whole NBA shit, man. Analyst. How much animosity he got towards people like he used to play with, bro. Like, I mean, he hated every chance he get, man. Like, I mean, if it's something about LeBron, it's like a backhanded compliment. You know what I mean? It's just like anybody that put him out of the playoffs, bro. Like it's so obvious, man.
Damn, bro.
Paul Pierce hates, man, and he's a terrible fucking color commentator. I cannot him and fucking Chris Webber. That's why the fuck
Chris Webber the worst of all time.
Chris Webber is fucking terrible, and that leads right into the next topic. The Basketball Hall of Fame was announced, and guess who wasn't in that motherfucker? Chris motherfucking Webber. I don't know why now. Now, don't get me wrong. Chris Webber was really good in the league. I mean, he probably would have had a ring one for the Tim Dunleavy like we discussed last week. They just ain't letting him in right now. He didn't make it. Ben Wallace didn't make it, but Vlade Divac made it.
Shout out to the flopper, the original OG.
I don't know how that happened.
The original OG flopper.
That must be some international shit they factoring in, man.
I don't know what it is, man, but it could be that, I don't know, because he won't talk about the Michigan stuff, really. Just background people, just he was a part of the Fab Five, and Jalen Rose, who we were just discussing earlier, and they still have a standing beef to this day. Fab Five was 90. Come on, Michigan man, help me out.
92, 93.
Yeah.
93. Penny came out. Penny came number 2.
Oh, here you go, man.
To Chris Webber. Chris Webber was number 1. Memphis niggas, for real, dog. Memphis nigga, all the way, dog. Anyway, and the big thing about the scandal, in case y'all didn't know, I mean, if you don't know, then you're probably not a big basketball person, maybe, and you probably ain't listening to us for basketball. Y'all probably wish we stopped talking about it, but this is what season we in, so deal with it, bitch. Anyway,
Yay.
but back in the 90s with the Fab Five talented freshmen came together. Juwan Howard, Jimmy King, Jalen Rose, Chris Webber, and the fifth nigga is anyway, I can't think of it. We don't fact check.
Ray Jackson.
There you go. Thank you. They always brought there Chris Webber. Of course, they had the infamous during their sophomore year, infamous timeout in the championship game against North Carolina. They didn't have any timeouts. You see his face from that point forward. And he was like, fuck y'all niggas, I'm going to the NBA. Basically, that's kind of how you said, fuck y'all, I'm going to the NBA. Became the number 1 pick.
People don't talk about, though, they got teammates on the bench telling him to call timeout.
Yeah, man, we saw the 30 for 30,
Yeah,
man.
we saw
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so shit.
That don't mean you call timeout, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That don't mean they on the bench for a reason, man.
And he traveled.
He
Travel first.
He
Yes.
traveled first, man. I remember that like it was yesterday, man.
Go ahead, Michigan man. Tell us about it.
I mean, what you just said, bro. I remember the travel. I remember the travel. They didn't call it. He ran full speed to the corner, which is what you don't want. The last place you want to go. Runs full speed to the right baseline corner and then calls timeout, man. After that, it was a wrap, bro. It was a wrap.
2 free throws and the ball for the team.
Man, bro.
I was like, God damn. Anyway, he went out to the NBA, said, fuck y'all niggas. The other 4, now they're juniors, came back. They lost in the Elite 8 at that point. And since that day forward, they've been trying to, it was a big, huge scandal that didn't even have nothing to do with Chris Webber in the beginning. There was a Michigan recruit there, and then there was a crash.
Mateen Cleaves, who ultimately ended up going to Michigan State.
Yeah, Mateen Cleaves was there. He was All-American. Yeah, he was All-American. And they got into a crash, and the crash showed that they was coming from a booster house. And it was a booster, I can't think of his name right now, but the booster is basically the one who supported Chris Webber his whole high school career all the way through. And Chris Webber started lying. Then he lied about the lie. He said, I ain't know that nigga.
He lied in front of the grand jury, right?
Yeah, he lied in the grand jury. Yeah. First he said he didn't know him. Then he said, oh yeah, I might have known him along the way and stuff. And Jalen Rose is pretty pissed off about that shit. Like, dog, how you gonna lie on the fucking man that took care of your family? That helped you get to the point where the fuck you was at. Now, Jalen Rose is a real nigga if y'all didn't know. He's from is he from Detroit?
Yeah, he from Detroit,
He from Detroit. Real nigga, bro. he a real nigga. Yeah, I know what y'all see on TV. Nah, Jalen Rose is a real nigga. He ain't give a fuck. If you ever saw that 30 for 30, how he talked about Grant Hill and shit.
Oh, yeah, that was some real nigga shit.
That was some real nigga shit. He's like, fuck them private school boy. I don't give a fuck about that pussy ass nigga, bro. We better go whoop their ass. Yeah, Jalen Rose don't be giving a fuck. Anyway, he basically say the same shit about Chris Webber. and stuff. He was pretty pissed off. Like, yo, this man took care of you and your family and shit. You just go deny the nigga, then you go lie about denying the nigga. Like, yo, what kind of fucking man are you? Anyway, this whole shit just kept going over the past now 25 years. This shit fucking crazy. And these niggas still don't fuck with each other. They was at the Michigan game when they went to the national championship about 3 years together. The Fab Five was there, but Chris Webber was in the fucking booth and not where the other four members was at on the floor. And shit, that caused some more big shit and everything. And now they don't talk still to this day. Both of them like, man, fuck that
I'm
nigga.
gonna put that shit out there. I'm about to ask no grown man to hit me up and talk, man. Like, I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You wanna talk? You got my number.
They might not even got each other's number, dog. It's easy to get probably, but they don't got each other's number, man. Fuck that pussy.
They both gonna work the NBA Finals, nigga. I'm pretty sure they gonna see
No,
each other.
Chris Webber would not be working on NBA Finals, man.
He gonna win the game, but he gonna be on NBA TV, nigga.
Yeah, man, nobody. Hey, that's a channel I don't need to watch.
Chris Webber.
As long as he ain't calling no games.
Chris
we
Webber
good.
and Jason Witten, fuck both of them niggas terrible as fuck.
Hey,
yo,
man.
it's commentators, yo. Shit, I got nothing else about that. Y'all got anything? Fuck it. No. Man, tonight DWade last game, home game.
Shout out to Wade County, man.
Wade County.
I think Wade could play another couple years if he wanted to, man.
Wade been balling this season.
Yeah, he been balling, man. It's sad to see him go, man. You know, but I mean, he seemed content with it. I ain't like got no, or seen anything from like any like second guessing itself.
Right.
Like he seemed like, yo, like I'm ready to hang this shit up, man. But man, I just remember I didn't, I'm like kind of like fuck college basketball, but man, when he came on the scene, bro, I wasn't expecting that, bro.
He had a triple double.
Yeah, then he came to the league, bro, crossing up BD for game winners, man. And I was just like, bro. And then he played. I mean, I'm not a Pistons fan, from Detroit, but that Pistons series, man, when I was watching that shit in like utter disbelief, bro. The year they won the championship.
Yep.
Of how this man was just like old school, like Jordan, like you showed the thing the other day. My man averaging like 40 on like no 3-pointers, bruh. Like, I mean, he was just doing what he wanted out that mid-range game was just like ridiculous, bro. I was just like, man, this dude is that deal.
Yeah, man. DWade, the
He's
legend.
one of my favorite players to watch, man. I will say that. Like, I enjoy watching him put in work more than I do like LeBron because, I mean, Wade was just on another level, man.
He was, man.
Polished, bro. Handle, like, moves, like, just.
Yeah, before
Bruh.
LeBron came in, it was like his team, like Wade had to.
Yeah, Wade definitely took a backseat for LeBron.
He took a backseat for LeBron, but remember that first year or two that he was there, DWade was the closer. At the end of the game, who the ball was going to? DWade.
Yeah.
I mean, he still.
The last 2 years was it was a little bit more LeBron the last 2 years, but those first two, DWade hands down.
At that time, Wade was more clutch than LeBron at the end of the game.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
He was, man. And then when they won their first title, should have been the Grizzlies there, but Zach Randolph got suspended for Game 7.
Yeah, because he wanted to
snuff niggas on the court,
in
nigga, not
half court, bro.
Exactly.
What's up with you niggas, man?
court, nigga.
He ain't from Memphis, but he a Memphis nigga, bro. He got houses in Memphis. That nigga still be in Memphis. He is a Memphis nigga all the way.
Zebo, the black hole.
Zebo, man.
Oh yeah, you pass that nigga, you ain't getting that bitch back. You is not getting it back, bro. He went to Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
I used to get 10 rebounds. That nigga never jumped.
He don't jump, nigga. He just 6'10" and wide, bro.
Hey.
Real Memphis nigga, bro.
Below the rim.
Yeah, bro. Real Memphis nigga. Anyway, when DWade was the closer, I know how I just jumped all the way to fucking topics and shit like that.
Yeah,
But
man, I'll be disrespecting D-Wade, man,
I ain't
with Zach
disrespecting
Randolph,
D-Wade.
bro.
D-Wade had one of the most.
D-Wade,
He had
second best shooting guard of all time, bro.
Don't be disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful, man. He's the second best shooting guard of all time, bro.
Don't be disrespectful.
Who number two?
You know who number 2 is,
I don't know
man.
who number 2
Kobe
is, man.
Bryant.
Nah, bro, he ain't better than Wade, bro.
Come on.
Kobe not better than Wade, bro. He not better than
I'm gonna let
Wade.
Kobe. I'm gonna have Wade have his day to his last home game, man. But that's another topic another day, man.
the legend, man. I hate to see him go. Like y'all said, man. Last home game. Top 3 shooting guard. I ain't gonna get in the debate with y'all niggas right now. Just top 3 shooting guard of all time.
And that dunk he had on Perkins.
and Verjao.
Perkins. You mean Verjao?
No, he got one on Perkins too.
Oh yeah.
Verjao one was nasty too because he blocked LeBron, then came back and dunked on Verjao.
Yeah, Perkins was 2 hands, right? That was
he
2 hands. Right? Yeah,
he spent on the block and caught that shit back.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah, and I want to keep saying Porzingis, but Verjao came straight down the middle on that nigga. Just straight down, bitch. I'm coming right at you.
Yeah, that was
and
nasty.
put you on your ass because Verjao failed and everything. Just put him on his ass. Like, sit your bitch ass down, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
It was pretty bad.
Puss ass nigga. Thought this was Wade County, ho.
It was pretty bad.
Man, shout out to the legend DWade. I'm gonna miss you. Miss watching you play. You had a great career, 15, 16 years. I forgot they came at the same time. 16 years. That's how you go out, not like how Melo did.
Yo, man. Melo's still in the league, baby.
Where is Melo, man? Melo is retired and doesn't know he's retired, bro.
Exactly, man. I love Melo, bro. I had Melo when they first came out, dog. I was Melo fan all the way. I said Melo go have. I was the dumb nigga said Melo go have more rings than LeBron. I was that guy when they first came out. I was just a Melo fan, bro. I love Melo coming out. I love Melo when he came out, bro. And
You make too many decisions off emotions, bro.
I do, bro. I'm an emotional nigga.
Do.
I ain't
That's why you keep losing these bets to me, bro. That's why you keep losing these bets.
Man. Melo gonna be back, man. It's all right.
With who?
With who,
With
bro?
who?
And who cares?
Exactly.
He gonna come back and do what?
Exactly.
Average 20.
Come on, man. Do you think it's a coincidence,
he
bro?
don't have his own team
Dog,
no
do you
more.
think
That's
it's
not happening.
Dog, he's the sole reason that this whole MVP debate is even this close because they want to factor in how Harden started out. And it was because of Melo.
Nah, you
fucking
can't
up the
blame.
team chemistry,
You
bro.
can't blame. Come on.
Is it any coincidence that once
Another
Melo
week.
was deactivated from the team,
talent
they all of a
taken up
sudden
for the
became
left-hand
the second best team in the West?
Come on.
Is that coincidence?
I'm gonna go with that shit.
Is it all? Is
not
it
blaming
coincidence
Melo with
that
that.
Melo leads OKC
Man,
and OKC better?
Nigga, it was like 6 games, dog. Come on, bro.
It was
No.
more than 6 games, man.
He wasn't there that long, bro.
All right, man. Y'all don't fact check.
No.
I fact check. It was more than 6 games.
I was going to say
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Don't you can't put that on.
So
Melo.
what changed?
They had
Chris Paul got hurt.
They had a whole different.
Man,
Chris Paul got suspended. Then got hurt.
For 2 games, bro? Really,
He
man?
got hurt like the next game after.
No,
when
he
he
did
came
not,
out.
man.
Anyway, he was gone for like 20 games.
Snubbed by Rondo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He
Mud
got
the shit out of Chris Paul ass.
Melo was a cancer, bro.
Chris Paul?
Melo's a cancer.
Yes. The old Melo, like not elite no more Melo, is a cancer, bro.
You don't know how to take the back seat now.
Yeah,
And that's
why he
why
ain't
Houston
going
started out slow.
I mean, the same shit happened to Ivo at the end of his career.
I just didn't want to come out the
Melo
bench.
wasn't better than
You know what
Iverson.
I'm saying?
So
He didn't want to come out the
Same
bench.
thing happened.
Let me tell you, hey, I got a quick story, right?
Don't
When
disrespect
Allen Iverson
AI
first
like
came to
that,
Memphis,
man.
right? He came to Memphis, played for the
He
Grizzlies.
didn't even play for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, for like 3 games.
I'm just like,
My dumb ass went and bought a jersey and everything, bro. I was so happy. Like, oh shit, we got AI. As soon as I bought the jersey, the nigga was like, nah, I'm going back to Philly. We done. I'm not playing no more because the niggas won't let me start. So fuck
Where the
y'all.
jersey at, man?
I don't fucking know, man.
Come on,
I don't know
man.
what happened with that shit, bro. That shit hurt my feelings so bad.
Emotional ass nigga.
Shit hurt my feelings so bad, man. Fuck that, man. Memphis Grizzlies all the way, bro. We going to the playoffs. We gonna get next year.
They going to win?
Playoffs next
You
year.
want to put a bet on that?
No.
All right. Shout out to Brooke.
He just be talking, man. He just be talking. Memphis don't be wanting to put money where his mouth is, man.
What? What? Niggas, I make bets all the fucking time. Fuck you mean?
All right, dog.
Hell, big money over here. Fuck you
You want
mean?
to bet on these Cowboys?
What's supposed to bet?
They don't go to the Super Bowl?
Man, we ain't taking it that far.
Come on, man.
We ain't gonna take it
Come
that far.
on,
If you
man.
said playoffs, I'm like, yeah, nigga, I do that.
Playoffs, bro. Really?
Yeah.
They made the playoffs last year.
And we went to the next round too. We should never fucking lost out there in LA. I was at that goddamn game too. That was fucking bullshit.
CJ Anderson ran over y'all niggas.
Let this fat fucker, dad body ass nigga run all over us, man. Pussy ass nigga, bro. That's fucking bullshit. Anyway, man.
I got a question for y'all real quick, man. Why isn't Russell Westbrook talked about more? Is he really that overrated?
Yes.
That man is averaging 3 seasons in a row, triple doubles.
It's manufactured, bruh.
First year I can go with.
Manufactured, bruh.
Second and third year. Come on, man.
Come on. 3 years.
3 years in a row.
Listen, man. This is how I look at it,
I mean,
bro.
I understand last year, he had Melo. He got his assist went up. He had Melo to pass the ball too. That helped his assist game. That helped out a lot.
Do you really think that James Harden or LeBron James couldn't average a triple double if they set out to do it, man.
LeBron.
LeBron could do it.
LeBron could.
Harden could too. He damn near averages a triple double and he averaging 40.
Another week.
No, I'm not making this up, bruh. James Harden averages 37, 8, and 9, bruh.
9 rebounds?
Eight rebounds? 8 rebounds?
Now we got fact check.
7 rebounds?
It's close to the 5.5.
Hold up. I got to fact check this one down.
5 rebounds?
I got to fact check.
You want to bet?
Average for the season?
Yes.
5.5.
You want to bet?
5.56.
Exactly.
It's 5.6.
6.6.
Thank you. Look at his last year. No, look at last year.
Last year?
Look at his last couple years. Slow as hell.
5 rebounds last year. 8 rebounds the year before that.
And how many assists?
11 the year before. Last year was only 8.
The year he averaged 8 rebounds.
11.
How many assists?
11
assists, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you really think
he won MVP that year? Well, that's the one.
It's 2016. No.
Yeah, he got.
That's Westbrook won.
Westbrook?
Yeah, he got
That was some
2017.
bullshit. So do you really think if
He
they was
bad.
like, oh, let him grab rebounds like they do Russ, but he couldn't average a triple double, bro? Like, come on, man.
I mean, if anybody just let you do some shit, I'm gonna go do it. Yeah.
Well, Westbrook. What's your
So
question?
is he overrated?
Yes, I think he's overrated. As far as like him being like this triple double machine, I do feel that he's ready. Do I think that he's not a talented player? Do I think he make people better? No. Do I think he a good teammate? No. Do I think he's likable? No.
You don't think he's a good teammate?
No, I don't.
Nah, I think I'll give him teammate.
I don't know.
Why?
Why you think Kevin Durant left?
Why?
Do you watch the games, man?
Why do I think Kevin Durant?
Do you watch the game? You know why you like? You think he a good teammate?
Why?
Because you play like that nigga.
I go get mine.
That's why.
He only passed the ball because he have to pass the ball.
Bruh.
Not because he saw the man open.
That's why we lose, nigga.
I'm gonna
That's
try to
why
score
we
this
lose,
bitch.
bruh.
I'm gonna try to score this hoe. Fuck. Now I gotta pass the ball. That's exactly how he is.
I mean, shit, Paul George stayed, so you gotta do something.
Paul George is different. Paul George ain't an alpha. It's no way you should be taking more shots than Kevin Durant, bruh. I don't care who the fuck you are.
No way.
All right?
man.
And this nigga shooting like 20-some% from 3 and still jacking threes, bruh. That's why you like him, bruh. Y'all got the same 3-point percentage, bruh.
Nah, man. I'm gonna hit that touchdown, baby. 45.
Man, come on, man.
June 15, baby. June 15.
Yeah. Man, we're closing it out. Get ready to end this, but we'll close it out with since it's the end of the regular season. Give me your coach of the year, MVP.
Do it one by one, bro. I ain't about to remember.
All right, coach of the year.
You about to give us all.
Coach of the year. I'll give it to Budenholzer, man. I don't think nobody thought that Milwaukee had the best record in the league, so I give it to him, man. So he's gonna be a 2-time coach of the year, man. Got it with the Hawks.
I forgot he got that.
Yeah, man. He gonna get it with Milwaukee, man.
He probably get it. Old dude from Indiana need a shout out though.
Nate McMillan.
Yeah, because I thought once Oladipo went down, they was gonna drop to like 8.
I did too, but Budenholzer.
They still made the playoffs.
Nate
McMillan
McMillan, dog? Come on, man. I'll give it to the Brooklyn coach over him.
They're 4 seed, bro.
Once Oladipo went out, you didn't think Indiana.
You didn't think Indiana was gonna stick in that bitch.
Yeah, I did. It's the East, bruh. It's the East. Who else is it?
But they got a better record than half the teams in the damn West.
Yes.
No, they don't. No, they don't,
Yo.
man. Where you getting this from, man?
man.
They do not have. They wouldn't even be in the playoffs in the West, man.
You want to put money on that?
Come on,
You want to
man.
put
Look at
money
the
on
record,
that?
man. Look at the
They
record.
would be the 5 and 6 seed in the West.
Oh
All right,
man.
man. Now you getting out of control, man.
I'm putting
Indiana Pacers will be the 5th best team in the West.
Record wise, yeah. I ain't say talent wise. I said record
This shit is
wise.
laughable, man.
Yeah, man. My internet.
I'm sorry, man. This guy has a dial-up AOL on this old-ass Mac computer he got over here, bruh.
Hey, man, get the
Come
fuck
on, man.
off my shit.
God damn.
Anyway, 6th man of the year. Obviously, Lou Will.
Lou Will.
Lou Will. It's all-time leader in points off the bench now.
That was easy.
That's easy.
Last year too, right?
Yeah. And the Pacers would be 6 in the West.
Okay, 5, 6.
No, you would have lost your money, man.
They
Said
40.
they would be in the playoffs. That's what you
I didn't
said.
say that. I didn't say that.
You did say that. You did say
Fuck
that.
you.
You did say that. What is most improved? D-Lo. D-Lo got the Brooklyn Nets to the fucking playoffs. He was
I gotta think about that one, man. I don't know if
You
it's
gonna say
D-Lo,
Siakam?
bro. I don't know. I gotta look at that one, man. I've been. We keep bringing that up, and I really need to look to see who most improved. I just think it's somebody other than Russell, bro. Like I really do.
Brooklyn Nets to the fucking playoffs.
It's somebody I'm missing, bro. I know it.
What's next? Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year.
I'm gonna give y'all a random one. Miles Turner from Indiana.
Man, what
lead
is
the
up
league
with
in
this
blocks.
guy in Indiana,
He
man?
lead the league in blocks right
So
now.
fucking what?
Who you got, man?
Really, man? Miles Turner? Have you heard of a guy named Giannis? Have you heard of a guy named what? Oh my God, dog!
He top 5 in
Oh
blocks.
my God!
Top
bro.
5 blocks per game.
Oh my good. Have you
Yeah,
heard of a man named Paul George, bro?
Paul George lead the league in steals.
Miles Turner?
He gonna be up there at the top.
No, he's not.
He is gonna be in the top 3.
Watch.
No, he's. Do
Yes,
you
he
want to
is.
bet?
Watch.
He gonna be like
bet.
top 3.
Let's bet he's not top.
Bet him. He the one that brought it up. Don't bet me.
You
nigga.
just said it.
I'm just telling you where he at. Don't bet me. Y'all just want to bet me. Tell that nigga put
Any
his
of y'all
money
want to
up.
put some money on Miles Turner when I finish top
He the
3
one
in
that
defensive
said.
player of the year?
Top 3 defensive player of the year.
Anybody want to bet?
You don't think Miles Turner gonna be top 3 defensive player?
Dog, Giannis, Paul George. It's only one slot left, bro.
Miles
You think it's gonna
Turner.
be Miles Turner?
Who else gonna be there? Ain't gonna be no Rudy.
Kawhi Leonard, motherfucker.
Nah.
Oh man,
Nah.
Not this
man, are we
year.
wrapping up this podcast?
Not this year.
I'm with the most non-basketball knowledge.
I can't wait.
niggas
I
in
cannot
the
wait
world,
till this
bro.
shit come out. We gotta wait till June, but I can't wait.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Not this
bruh.
year.
Not this year.
Just because he leads the league in blocks, he doesn't even average double-digit rebounds, nigga. You know that goes with defensive player of the year, right?
I just say he's a candidate, man. I
Come
say
on,
he gonna
man.
Win this shit, nigga. I just say
You
he's a
said
candidate.
top 3
Yeah, he's gonna be top 3.
because he leads the league in blocks.
Cause he's
That's defense.
Indiana has been the top 3 defensive team all season.
Oh
They're
my God.
they're 4 seed, so the record go with it.
Because of Miles Turner, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, use common sense, man.
All right, then. All right.
Sean Bradley led the league in blocks. How many times? What the fuck does that
Sean
mean?
Bradley led the league in blocks.
Nah, bro.
Yes.
Nah.
You
We're
try- you
trying to wrap
Sean-
this up, but I gotta
You
look this
trying to tell
one
me
up.
Sean Bradley never led the league in blocks?
I don't know.
Would you like to bet?
What are the categories?
You see, these people don't like to put money where their mouth is.
What are the
yo.
categories?
They talk about all this shit, man. They try to go against Tao, the basketball almanac,
here
bro.
we
Sean Bradley led the league in blocks multiple times, bro. How many Defensive Player of the Year awards he win? That would be 0.
I don't know. Anyway, MVP.
Exactly.
Man. MVP.
James
You already know
Harden,
what he
man.
go.
James
I was
Harden.
just
Come
about
on,
to tell you who's about to do that shit. Going with the left hand nigga. Giannis, bro. Giannis.
Don't we got to bet on that? We do, right?
We do.
Yep.
We do. I have my fucking $50 in June,
Run my
nigga.
bread, bro.
I have my fucking money. Anyway,
Ain't there another one? That's it.
no, I can't think of that. Unless you want to go humanitarian of the fucking year or some shit like
Damn,
that.
that's fucked up, man. Let's get back to the community.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's happening outside of that.
Man.
I'm just saying. I can't think of no one. There ain't no other ones out there. I don't think.
Oh, we did rookie year, but that's gonna be Luka though. So.
Yeah, we did rookie year last week. So all right, man. Once
Rudy
again,
Gobert, defensive player. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm looking at this shit.
Last year, man. That nigga
No, I'm
should've
looking
won
at. No,
last
I'm saying
year.
as far as defensive player of the year candidates, bro. Like, all right, man. This guy said Miles Turner, bro.
Miles Turner,
I'm
man.
done.
anyway, man. Thanks for
That
listening.
nigga just get crossed up by my man,
Hey,
fucking,
They gotta cut the
Hey,
music
Reggie
off.
Jackson,
That's
Bobby
on his
Schmurder,
shoe,
dog.
Cut the music
Come
off.
on, man.
Get right
Stepped on
fast.
his
See
shoe.
him.
Defensive player of the year don't get his
He ain't
ankles
gonna stop.
broke, bro.
Chill out.
Come on,
Stepped
man.
on his shoe.
Come on, man.
Stepped on the shoe, man.
Nigga went clear across the floor. Can't be no defensive player of the year getting embarrassed like that, man.
Anyway,
Knock it
yeah,
off.
you hear the music in the background, people.
Actually, we don't.
That's us.
Yeah, shout out. My dude from Brooklyn need to be up there too, man. He need to be a top candidate, man. Jared Allen, man. He locked everybody done.
I'll put him over Miles Turner, bro.
Anyway, thanks for listening to
Miles
your
Turner
favorite
jersey.
motherfucking sports podcast. All we do is talk shit. This is what we do on the daily. Man, you disagree with some of our shit that we said, hit us up in the motherfucking Facebook page. What the WTF we talking about? Sports podcast. Also the IG page.
Trez Harold.
WTF we talking about podcast. Hit us up while these niggas are still talking.
Tell nigga, really?
Anyway, we gonna holler at you motherfuckers next week, man. It's your favorite motherfucking sports podcast. We out, bitch.